on the gridiron or courtside, you know what time it is. It's
Sports plus life. Sports plus life.
ringside or front court or field pass, we ballin', no. Knuckle up or buckle up, I tell it like it is when I'm on my show. Home run, slam dunk, knockout, or got some dough.
Sports plus life.
Yeah.
Sports plus life. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Brevon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. You feel me? Oh, and you know what's going down today, bruh. So, guess what? Guess what? Turn it off, turn it off, turn it all the way off. Now, yeah, how's everybody doing today? Oh, please allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brandon Brevon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That there sports podcast where we talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. And man, how's everybody doing? Now look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired. I'm just getting off work. It's 6:30 p.m. Beautiful day outside. Monday, May 15th, 2023. Beautiful day outside, but, you know, I had one of those nights of sleep where I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I was never able to go back to sleep. And don't you hate those nights when you're just not able to go back to sleep? You're just laying there. You got a movie playing. You try not to watch the movie, but you can't fall asleep. And so, you know, and by the time I started to doze back off, alarm went off, and it was time for me to get up and get my kids ready for school and get ready to take my black ass to work. So, yes, I'm tired. I'm not even going to front. So the show is going to last today, however the show is going to last. There's a certain situation that's got me going straight off of adrenaline. If you saw my Facebook Live last night, that is definitely where we're going to start. But I said my Facebook Live, my YouTube Live last night. That's definitely where we're going to start. But before we do all of that, please allow me to give my shout-outs to my Black and Gold fam and my fam in general. And to everybody again, one last happy Mother's Day wish. That's really what I did yesterday. I had a good weekend, though. Had a really good weekend. My family from Philadelphia came into town. I hadn't seen them in person in about 15, 16 years, about 14, 15 years. And it was great to see them. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then ended up going to Chuck E. Cheese on Saturday. Didn't expect none of it. Ended up having company. My cousin and a couple of my friends was over for the fight, the Rolly Romero fight, which was nothing to even talk about. There, you heard me talk about the Rolly Romero fight. There, wasn't impressive. But it was still fun. And then I was kind of hit Sunday. So, you know, I had my kids and I was sending out the Mother's Day, the Mother's Day shout outs to everybody. So I hope all of the wonderful mothers out there had a beautiful Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day one more time. But are you guys ready to enter the realm of sports? I'm ready. You ready? We ready? They all ready. Let's get to it. Papa Doc strikes again. Now, if you've been keeping up with the show for about the last couple of months, Papa Doc strikes again. Memphis Grizzlies superstar Ja Morant is now suspended indefinitely from the team, any team activities, for having another Instagram Live where he's showing a gun.
God damn!
I went on YouTube Live last night because when I found out about this, I was just like, you have got to be kidding me.
What's wrong with you?
Like, this dude, for one, it just hits me so many different angles, because one,
You niggas are crazy!
everybody and their mama know that you won't board up like that, and you ain't about that life. And when you was trying to get your max contract, you won't doing none of that dumb shit. Now that you got, at least not on camera, and now that you got your max contract, you just out here trying to be thugging. And it's like, bro, this is why I say Papa Doc. Again, we're not talking about some guy, a guy who made it from the slums, from a single parent household, where there would be times where you didn't know where the next meal was coming from. You ain't talking about somebody like that. You're talking about a guy who was raised right, middle class family. He's not a gangster. His real name is Clarence. And Clarence's parents have a real strong marriage. Well, his name ain't Clarence. His real name is Demetrius. And he wants to be out here thugging it. And it's just like dumb. Like, next season, a contract kicks in that he could make up to potentially over $250 million.
I'm rich, bitch.
$231 million. And you fucking that up because you want to be on IG Live listening to NBA Youngboy pulling out a gun because you look, what are you, clout chasing, or you trying to act like you hard? For 111 viewers? Are you fucking serious?
Bye, bitch.
And it gets on my nerves because people want to be quick to say, oh, he's 23 years old. 23 years old is a grown-ass man. He's a grown-ass man, and he's a father. He has a child. Okay, he was a grown-ass man when he signed that contract, and he's a grown-ass man when he's making these decisions. And the thing is, I'm not even mad at him for having a gun. Okay, you have a gun, fine. But why are you broadcasting it, dummy? I mean, to be honest, that's the shit that, and I say that, and I say that not thinking that he's actually dumb, even though he's doing a lot of dumb shit, because I hear he's actually very intelligent. But why? What is your fascination for trying to live this lifestyle? For trying to act like you, for trying to be thugging it out, for acting like you want to be a gangster, want to be a hood nigga. Real hood niggas don't like that shit.
Biatch.
Because I guarantee you most hood niggas would trade spots with your ass any given day of the week. But you want to be out here, I mean, it really gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves because what's really one of the things that really irks me about this is that just 2 months ago, he was suspended, for the last time when he was in a club in Denver showing a gun and whatnot. Now look, ain't nobody saying again that you don't have the right to have a gun, but the NBA is a private entity. They make their own rules. So while, he may not be doing anything illegal, but for his employment, he is not supposed to be brandishing firearms. Ain't nobody saying that you can't have one. But why are you out here looking like an ignorant ass nigga on IG Live? Because of what? Why? So you got a potential $231 million that's hanging in the balance now. You already lost $39 million because you didn't make All NBA this year. Why didn't you make All NBA this year, John Moran? Well, maybe because you had to miss some time because you were suspended for holding up a gun. Okay, so let's think about this. Nike endorsement probably about to be gone. Powerade endorsement probably about to be gone. I'm pretty sure they wanted to put you on the Olympic team next year. That's probably not going to happen. And it's like, for what? It's like because it's so it's almost funny to me because it's so stupid.
Yo,
and I can make a joke about anything, but on a serious side, you're talking about a 23-year-old black man who I was 23 once too, bro. I was 23 once. I was hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, going to clubs and doing shit like that. But if I had a weapon on me, I damn sure won't gonna show it in public. I damn sure won't gonna broadcast it because, for one, I'm not trying to draw that type of attention to myself. I never was trying to draw that type of attention to myself. You out here trying to be gangster, you better be careful because one day somebody might try to test your gangster. Then what? There's a lot of blame to go around, but the majority of the blame falls on him because everything that has happened, he's made a decision to do it or go along with it. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. So when I heard Paul Pierce on Kevin Garnett's podcast, when he was talking about the last situation that happened a couple months ago, say this is society's fault why he's acting like this, Paul Pierce should be ashamed of himself for saying some shit like that. You're talking about a grown-ass man making grown-ass decisions. I don't give a fuck. It's not society's fault. Society didn't say, hey, man, let's go on IG Live and broadcast you holding up a gun. I ain't never heard that. The money changes you. No, stupid motherfuckers with money change. Just like stupid motherfuckers with guns shoot people. I ain't never seen a trigger pull itself. I ain't never had a $100 bill to whisper in my ear, yeah, let's go do some dumb shit, ever in my life. And it's so disgusting because as black men, we have to prove ourselves time and time again We have to prove we've been working from behind the 8 ball for centuries. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just telling you some real shit. Black people have been behind the 8 ball for centuries. And then when we have some that get money changed, that has the chance to get generational wealth, we want to act stupid. For every Ja Morant is another reason why we should celebrate people like LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. This is why those guys should be celebrated. Because while in the prime of their career, hey, look, they may have been, messing around with some women, you know what I'm saying? But they weren't out there doing dumb stuff. Like if you feel you need to have a gun with you everywhere you go, then maybe you should hire some security. Like I said, it's blame to go around, because let's start with the whole I went to therapy thing and I'm doing a whole lot better. First of all, if you have a problem and you go to therapy for 11 days, your shit is not worked out. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit apology. The Memphis Grizzlies bought it because they wanted him back on the team before the playoffs started. See, this is where Memphis has the fingers pointed, needs some fingers pointed at them, because they've never had a player of Ja Morant's caliber. They've had a couple of all-stars, Zach Randolph, Mark Gasol, Paul Gasol, Mike Conley, but they've never had a showstopper. And Ja Morant is a showstopper of an NBA player. So they've never had that before, and to a lesser degree until now, enabled his behavior, because they knew that won't nothing really fix or resolve with the way he's been behaving. They knew that. They just wanted him to play basketball, which is really all the fuck you need to be focusing on, is playing basketball. The company he keeps. When you got money like that, and sometimes you can surround yourself with a bunch of yes men, or people who want to act like they're enforcers, or make you feel that you have the power to be an enforcer, and people where when that money train dry up, can you count on people? Are you going to be able to count on everybody to be there for you who there now? While times are great and they living off you, they eating off your plate, my nigga. And then the parents. Yeah, that's right, the parents. Because your daddy, while it's great, 2-parent household, your daddy is courtside every game, chopping it up with the stars, you know what I'm saying? Now he's become a celebrity in himself. If you out the league, how many front court games is Mr. T. Morant going to be at? Okay, daddy need to step up and remember. Now, they may have had this conversation or not, but to me it seems more of a buddy-buddy relationship than I'm father, you son. I'm father, you son. Because sometimes even parents don't want to say no or step up to the honey pot. And I've never had no problem with, stepping up to protect your mama. But goddamn, mama, if you having issues with people, why are you going to call your son knowing that I understand that's your son. Why are you going to call your son who's going to come out there with his goons and act a fool? And all of this stuff is getting documented. The incident at the mall, in the shoe store. You call your son, he come up with 9 people acting a fool, ready to act a fool, having to get escorted or demanded to get off the property. A volleyball game, you call your son, and you know what's at stake for your son, but you mama, you enabling this too, because if you having issues with people like that, call the police. Or call somebody, call your husband, call somebody. Don't call your son, who is now this close to possibly being out of the league, maybe for good. Now, this time, I don't think he's going to be out the league for good on this go-round, but I'll get to that in a minute. But, yeah. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And what trips me out is Nike. Nike, he has a signature shoe dropping, and Nike, they dropped Kyrie Irving for Ja Morant. Man, does that look dumb. Because what did anti-Semitism comments? I'm sorry. The media constantly crushes Kyrie Irving for everything that he does. What has Kyrie Irving done that's potentially a law breaking? Or what run-ins with the law has Kyrie Irving? Have you ever seen Kyrie Irving on social media showing guns and shit? Have you ever heard about Kyrie Irving beating up high school kids and shit like that? Like, come on, man. Nike, you owe Kyrie Irving an apology. People get mad at Kyrie because he thinks about stuff that's bigger than basketball. and Nike dropped Kyrie Irving for Ja Morant. Whoopsie. You may want to rethink that one, because I'm telling you, I think those endorsements are about to go down the toilet. Now, as far as this penalty goes, and I don't give a damn if anybody says that I'm being too harsh or whatnot. I would suspend him for the entire season next year. Ja Morant would not be eligible to play. He will be suspended without pay for the whole 2023-2024 NBA season, because clearly that little 8-game, which was really 2-game bullshit suspension, because remember, he had already stepped away from the team for 6 of the games. Then after the 6th game, the NBA says, okay, you're suspended for 8 games, which means he only had to serve. He actually was suspended really for 2 games, because clearly he got y'all. He suckered y'all. And clearly he thinks that this is a game. Clearly. He thinks this is a game. The Memphis Grizzlies should feel real stupid right now. And you know who should be laughing their ass off right now? Dylan Brooks. Because I said this 2 weeks ago. I said Dylan Brooks is the scapegoat. Now he deserved all of the smoke that he got after they lost to the Lakers. Dylan Brooks deserved all of that smoke, because on one hand he wanted to be Dylan the villain, and on the other hand, the media is making me out to be this bad guy. No, nigga, you was doing that to yourself. But all the shit that people were talking about Dylan Brooks for was stuff on the basketball court. That's it. All they were talking about in regards to Dylan Brooks was behavior on the basketball court. Dylan Brooks ain't out there trying to be thug life. And they said under no circumstances will Dylan Brooks be back with the Memphis Grizzlies. I said this 2 weeks ago. Dylan Brooks deserves every bit of the smoke that he's getting, but he's not the main problem. I said this 2 weeks ago, you guys. Go back and listen to it. I said the main problem on the Memphis Grizzlies is Ja Morant. But he's their superstar. He is their bell cow player. He is their showstopper. And they don't know how to deal with it right now. Because if Ja Morant was on a team like the Lakers or the Celtics or the Miami Heat or even Golden State, they would not be putting up with that bullshit. And people may say, well, Golden State, you got Draymond. But again, all of Draymond's shit comes on the basketball court. Even when he knocked the shit out of Jordan Poole, that was on the basketball court. So no, they wouldn't not put up with that dumbness. And Memphis Grizzlies have never had a player like this. And if I were the NBA, because I'm not even leaving this in Memphis's hands, because this is what I was laughing about last night on the YouTube Live when I'm like, and he's suspended from all team activities. This season just ended 2 weeks ago. What team activities does he want to do anyway? So if I'm the NBA, if I'm Adam Silver, his ass would be done for next season. No pay. To realize this ain't a fucking game, bro. Whether you want to be a role model or not, there are kids who look up to you, and people, everybody and their mama are on social media, especially young people. You want to listen to NBA YoungBoy. Kwame Brown had me weak when I heard him. He called him NBA dumb. He called NBA dumb boy. I'm like, what the fuck? But you want to be out here thugging. Now, see, if NBA YoungBoy is on IG showing a gun and whatnot, in his chosen profession, nothing's gonna happen to him. He ain't gonna lose no money. There might be some people who frown upon it, but he's not gonna lose no money. And your profession, Papa Doc, where you are an NBA player and they have their own bylaws because they're their own private entity and they can do that, and there's nothing you can do about it. You should not be doing this, you stupid motherfucker. And again, I don't say this to be offensive, but bro, you're offending yourself. You're offending everybody who would trade places with you just because you want to be out there being something that you ain't. You out there trying to be something that you're not. Okay, and trust me when I tell you, them real gangsters, them real thug life niggas, them really body hood niggas, you think they like that shit? Okay, you think them OGs like that shit? Okay. If you think that, somebody done told your ass wrong, big time. big time. And if I was Dylan Brooks, I'd be laughing my ass off right now. Dylan Brooks should be like, I'm the problem? Me? Are you serious? Boy, I think, oh my goodness. I will address this situation later, but the conference finals are set. I said I had to see it to believe it. Well, I have seen it, and I damn sure believe it. My Los Angeles Lakers have put out the reigning defending champion Golden State Warriors. They put them out in 6 games and are headed to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2020 in the bubble. Now, look, they made a liar out of me because I said I ain't think they had no chance for the Golden State Warriors, and I will gladly take that L. My Lakers proved me wrong. Yes, they did. It was a total team effort. In fact, the conference finals is literally a rematch from the bubble. We have the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Denver Nuggets, who eliminated the Phoenix Suns in 6 games, and we have the Miami Heat, who put out the New York Knicks, and the Boston Celtics, who came back from a 3-2 deficit to beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Man, I was so pissed with Philadelphia when they lost Game 6 because I knew they won't win in no damn Game 7, not in Boston. I knew that. I was so mad at that. I'm like, damn, yo. But literally, we have the 2020 conference finals all over again. Denver, LA, Boston, Miami, and yo, congratulations to my Lakers, man. Think about this. The Lakers were, after the All-Star break, the Lakers were 11th in the West, or 12th in the West. And they are now in the conference finals. The Miami Heat, got to give them shout-outs, too. They were a play-in team as well. They're technically an 8th seed, even though because of the retarded-ass play-in scenarios, they really finished as the 7th seed, like the Lakers. But they lost their first play-in game, which, again, I don't think a 7th seed should be playing in no fucking play-in game. They are in the conference finals too. So, I mean, let's get it. Let's get it. You know, Keith is a Denver Nuggets fan, and I went to Lidl the next day. I saw him and I said, it's on. It's on and popping, because where we were able to exploit some mismatches against the Golden State Warriors due to sheer size, particularly with Anthony Davis and LeBron James playing bully ball. We can't do that against Denver. So this is very interesting. And Denver, what scares me about Denver is Denver has been, they're going to come in with the attitude of, we're being slept on. We're being slept on. I've barely heard anyone calling the Denver Nuggets to come out of the West outside of my homeboy Keith and Jay Williams on Keyshawn, Jay Will, and Max, because all I heard was either Phoenix, especially after they got Kevin Durant, Golden State, especially after they won the 7-game series against Sacramento. I heard the Lakers once the Lakers started getting hot, and Denver's been the number 1 seed in the West for the majority of the year, so they're going to come in with a chip on their shoulder, and I'm pretty sure they want revenge from 2020. A lot of those players are still there, at least the nucleus there. Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr. They were there in 2020 in the bubble when we beat them in 5 games. Granted, there was really no home court advantage in the bubble. There is now. We back to normal, baby, when it comes to that shit. So it's going to start off in the Mile High City. I can't wait. It's intriguing matchups. Now, as far as the Eastern Conference goes, everybody knows that Boston should smoke Miami. Everybody knows that. But God damn it, those Miami Heat, man, they are the scrappiest bunch of overachievers that I can remember. To be honest with you, Jimmy Butler doesn't like to acknowledge playoff Jimmy. But trust me when I tell you, playoff Jimmy is real. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing. It is a real animal. And I love it for Jimmy Butler because when Kobe Bryant retired, and I said this when I first started the podcast almost 5 years ago, I said my two favorite players ever since Kobe retired was Westbrook and Jimmy Butler, because they come and get it. They can raise their game to another level. And people used to hate on Jimmy. They used to be like, oh, he's a cancer in the locker room and he has attitude problems and, he can't be a number 1 option. Even if they never win a championship, I think Jimmy Butler's probably headed to the Hall of Fame now because he took that Miami Heat team to the finals in 2020. Last year, he was a 3-point shot away from sending them back to the finals, and now as an 8th seed, they're back in the conference finals again, second year, going up against Boston. So Celtics versus Heat, Lakers versus Nuggets. I mean, again, what can I say? I've been in basketball mode. And now I'm going to talk about the football schedule if I get on the phone with Sean or Calvin. But yeah, man. Conference finals, let's load them up. Let's get it, baby. But now, as promised on the podcast day, you know I got to have squad and family on the phone. Cud and David, what up, homie?
What it do, huh?
Ain't nothing much. You on the road?
Yeah, we'll be back in West Virginia in about 30 minutes.
Okay, for sure. Well, I'm just filling you in on this Ja Morant situation, bro. So Ja Morant was on IG Live with his boy listening to an NBA YoungBoy song, and then he wants to pull out a gun.
That song won that hype. Won that live.
And now the Memphis Grizzlies have suspended him from all team activities, which was funny to me because their season just ended a couple weeks ago. But now it looks like the NBA is going to step in and he's going to have an indefinite suspension. Because remember, he was just dealing with this shit a couple of months ago.
Correct.
But remember, he went to a place in Florida to get counseling, and he's doing so much better, bruh. When I heard that shit, when you have an issue, when you're getting counseling and it only lasts for 11 days, bruh, none of your shit is helped. None of your shit is fixed.
What counseling are you getting to where you pulling out a gun on Instagram and you getting counseling for pulling a gun in the club? What counseling is that for? No, you need Jesus. That's what you need. You need to go to church every Sunday and be like, thou shalt not pull out a gun in the club because you're an idiot. There's a commandment for that. I can't remember which one it was. But he an idiot. And you need to stop that.
And see, my thing is that, okay, you have a gun. Okay, fine. I mean, I don't care if you have a gun or not. I mean, you rich.
Yeah, look. No, it's perfectly legal. You can have a gun. It's part of your God-given rights. It's Second Amendment, right to bear arms. That's perfectly illegal.
Right.
As long as you're doing it the legit way. Now, if you just out here flashing a piece just because you want to, now, there's something wrong there. If you just got a firearm just to be flashing it on Instagram because IG Body said, well, you got that deuce on your job. Nah, you got a problem, bro. And they already said the first time he got hit was because he running with the wrong folk.
Well, he's still running with the wrong folk.
And the wrong folk gonna get his ass put on the lead.
Or worse, because he out here trying to be a gangster. He out here trying to be thugging it. Once a real OG might try to test his gangster.
And that gangster is perfectly okay doing life. Ja Morant, he don't strike me as the type that's okay doing life.
Bro, Ja Morant again. Ja Morant is not, he's not somebody who was, born in a situation like Allen Iverson. Because they keep trying to compare him to Allen Iverson. No, there's no comparison. Ja Morant came from a middle class family. The family was never broke. It's like, how the hell you're never broke, but now you have the God-given abilities to get you in the NBA, have a contract that's worth over $250 million, but you want to be out here thugging it because you want to look hard.
Hey, Clarence parents got a real good marriage. All I gotta say, if you still got both your parents and you out here trying to flash it with whoever gang gonna get you sent to the clang.
Yeah, man, yeah, and he out here throwing up gang signs, and it's like, I was hearing on ESPN this morning that, some of them real OGs out in LA, they don't like that shit.
You can't fake rep the set if you're not repping the set. Because they're going to find you, and they're going to do some things to you. I don't care. You're not untouchable. You're not untouchable. None of us are untouchable. I don't care if you were the members, Grizzly, or whatever. Now that you got more time on your hands, since you suspended indefinitely, what you think the people going to come do?
So let me ask you something. What do you think how long do you think his suspension should be? Now, I'm gonna put all of these things in perspective, right? Listen to these incidents that's happened. You had the incident where his mother got into it with with an employee at a Foot Locker. Now, and she called her son, and he came to the mall with his goons and started acting a fool. Then you have the incident where he beat up a 17-year-old at his crib and showed a gun, flashed a gun to him. Then he had a situation where he threatened another high schooler at a volleyball game. And then you had the situation where they had the laser beam pointed at the Indiana Pacers bus, that's assumed to be a gun. Then you have the situation with the club in Denver. Then I'm supposed to I got counseling, blah, blah, blah. Now you got this. So how long would you, and it's not like I'm trying to pile on, I'm only saying facts. How long do you think that he should be suspended for?
I don't even think it's a question of suspension right now. Right now, I think it's more of legal things that need to happen. Because now you pushing your luck where it's like, look, everywhere you go, there's a gun involved.
Right. Well, see.
You beating up 17-year-olds,
yeah,
a grown-ass fucking man.
Yeah.
You need to beat up a 17-year-old, you got a gun on you? What
yeah.
You need to flash a gun at a 17-year-old for?
Right. See, but seriously, because now that case, the 17-year-old and the security guard at the mall, they all have lawsuits against Ja Morant. So, but as far as the NBA goes, what do you think the suspension should be?
Look, the suspension, I'm good with the suspension indefinite.
No, I'm saying, but how long? How long? Give me a timetable.
Pending investigation, for real. Because right now, you playing goon right now. You're playing goon. Now, one or two things is going to happen. So they either need to take the power away from Ja Morant himself, meaning so they can't take the gun away from Ja Morant because only the law can take the gun away from Ja Morant, or Ja Morant's got to do it himself. Because Ja Morant is going down this road of, I can't be touched, I'm the ultimate dude, yada, 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 yada. I can put my hands on whoever, I got this gun in your face, what you gonna do now? So, when you're doing your job, right, and you don't do your job and you get fired, I'm trying to put this in a perspective everybody can get. The NBA, right, they have PR, right?
The NBA is a private business, so they can make their own rules. While he may not, him showing a gun in an Instagram video may not be breaking the law, but for your employer, that's a violation of your employer code of conduct.
Correct. So is he breaking team code of conduct?
Yes, he's breaking league code of conduct.
He's breaking league code of conduct, so he's suspended.
So, but for how long should it be? 10 games, 40 games? The whole season?
Honestly, I'd go a whole season until he shows that he's not about, he's endangering himself as well as the team.
Oh, well, then we on the same page, because that's what I said before we got on the phone. I said if I was the NBA, I would suspend him for the whole season without pay.
Without pay. I mean, obviously he's under contract, so he's going to get paid.
No. When you violate league and team rules and you suspended indefinitely, you're suspended without pay.
Oh, without pay? Okay, good. That's all right. So that's good. But right now he's endangering the NBA because you're sending that negative vibe to the NBA. And I wasn't comparing to Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was trying to make a point. Amazon. Allen Iverson was trying to make a point at what he was doing. Allen Iverson didn't have no gun on him. Allen Iverson wasn't at no clubs. Allen Iverson wasn't beating up 17-year-olds.
Well, I can guarantee you that Allen Iverson was in plenty of clubs now. But here's the thing about it, though. Even if you did have a gun, why are you broadcasting it?
Right there. You just bring on the attention that you trying to show these folks that we're not gonna bring on a negative stereotype. We're not gonna call them honkies or anything like that. You're trying to show the folks that don't need to see us in a negative light, that we're that negative image that you call us ignorant for.
Yep. I said this last night on YouTube Live. I said, you know how many people right now are having Chappelle moments saying they should have never gave you niggas money?
Right. And that's what they looking at us as. Like they throwing Ja Morant, and there's another one. They saying Ja Morant is representing all these folks who should have never had no money. As soon as you give them money, this is what they're going to do. They're going to go get a gun, whether it's legit or not, and they're going to go to clubs. They're going to be on their Instagram. They're going to be on their Facebook. They're going to go get to fighting with whoever they want to. They're going to go get in the game somehow, some way. And they're going to wild the fuck out. That's what John Moran is doing. So as far as the league goes, yes, suspend him for a whole season.
I would, yeah, I would. I would suspend him for a whole season. Now, if this was the first time, if this was like the first time you heard about something like this with him, I'll be like, okay, you know, maybe like 5 or 10 games or whatever. But this is a pattern. This is an ongoing pattern. And he was already suspended just 2 months ago and gave you a bullshit ass apology. Oh, I'm doing great right now. When really, bruh, you know, nothing's changed. And the Memphis Grizzlies have to eat a lot of this shit too, because they've, I said this earlier too, D, as a franchise, the Memphis Grizzlies have never had this caliber of a player. You know, they've had...
And the crazy thing is he knows that he's that good. So he figures because he's that good that you need to bend the rules for him, and you need to let me have my Instagram. You need to let me have my gun. You let me need to do what I want to do, because I'm bringing you, 20, 30 a game. This many assists, this many boards.
Well, see, and think about this. He's already cost himself money, because in his contract, if he made any All-NBA team, whether it's first, second, and third team All-NBA, he would have gotten, that's a $39 million check right there. He didn't make All-NBA this season. Why? Because he spent a small amount of time suspended and away from the team because of some gun shit. Now, what do you think this is going to do for these endorsements? He's supposed to have a signature shoe dropping for Nike. He's endorsed by Powerade. They wanted to put him on the Olympic team. All of that shit's about to go away.
Yeah, you're not getting any of that. None of that. Nike don't want to be endorsed with a goon.
But the thing about it is, Nike got him to replace Kyrie Irving. Now, what has Kyrie Irving done?
Well,
I said Nike should feel stupid right now, because, okay, you want to talk about all Kyrie Irving did was send a link.
Correct.
And he was drugged through the mud. You don't see Kyrie Irving out here doing that dumb shit. He thinks about shit that's bigger than him than basketball. But is it anything that is going to do anybody any possible physical harm or himself? No.
Nike's looking at the negative publicity with Kyrie. He sent the link, yeah, me and you agree on that. But Nike's looking at it like, all right, but it had racial undertones.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, what do you think about, so what do you think they're thinking now with John Moran?
Well, they already signed on the dotted line now, so they
can void that shit. They had Kyrie Irving to sign on the dotted line. They can void that shit.
They can.
You can lose look, when you do shit like that, you can lose your endorsements quickly. You see how quickly Daniel Snyder lost Amazon and all of that stuff when he wouldn't change the name of the football team? It can go that quick. You see how quickly Kanye West lost everything because of the stuff he was saying? It can go that quick.
The reality is of it right now, that the suspension is one thing, but he needs real help.
Yeah.
He said this is the pattern.
Yep.
So he running around with guns out. He on Instagram. He want to be seen, but who do you want to be seen by?
Exactly. That's the thing that's the thing that really that gets me. It's like, okay, you're gonna have a gun, fine. Have 3, 4, 5 guns if that floats your boat. But why are you broadcasting it, dummy?
Yeah. There's so many folks out here with guns and guns and guns and guns. You can have guns all you want. You can have hand grenades. You can legally own a grenade launcher. Bet you didn't know that. Depending on the state, you can own a grenade launcher. As long as you don't broadcast the shit.
Yeah, like what do you like, okay, so you're on IG Live, so you trying to clout chase for 111 people who was watching it? Like, come on, bro.
Right. What do you want to be seen? Why do you want this attention? And who attention are you trying to get?
He gonna get he can get the wrong attention.
And the people who attention that you're gonna get, they don't care how many guns you got.
Cause they gonna be chitty bang bang, nigga.
Yeah. All it takes is one bullet to put you down. Not Superman. You can dunk over any motherfucker in the league, but the motherfuckers whose attention you're gonna get, all they need is one bullet. They gonna rob you, they gonna strip you naked, they gonna bring you in the alley, and that's gonna be it.
Goddamn, Kwame Brown went online and said, "You listening to NBA Young Boy?" He said, "You NBA Dumb Boy."
Hey, you know what? I rock with that. I rock. That's real shit right there. That's real. I like that. Because it's the truth. What is going up until that point? You went to counseling for 11 days.
Man, and anybody know that that's some bullshit, bro. Like, when you are really seeking any type of he ain't gonna do it. Yeah, when you seeking any type of rehab and you commit yourself to a place, the minimum they want you to be there is like 3 weeks. Nigga, you was there for a week and a half.
Right.
And were you even there for that whole week and a half? Look, the Grizzlies just went, oh, okay, he good. The playoffs about to start. We got to play the Lakers. We need y'all on the court.
He just signed it. They got his name on a piece of paper, and he did. He went back home.
PR stunt.
So look, whatever he looking for, I ultimately hope he don't get it, because we've lost how many young rappers? We lost Triple X, Tentacion for the same shit. You lose these young rappers just like that. They flashy. They want to be seen.
But he's not a rapper. He's a basketball player.
But he's going about it the same way.
I know. Yeah, he is.
He wants the attention.
Yep.
He's on Instagram. He on live. He out there. He's showing the money. He's showing the gun. It's like when you get the attention, it's not what you want. It's not what you about.
Not what you thought you wanted.
If you want to be a thug, be a thug. You're a ball player. Be a ball player.
Exactly.
Stay out these streets if you ain't about these streets.
Exactly.
These streets ain't got nothing for you but an early grade.
Or a jumpsuit.
Or a jumpsuit. And if you ain't about either one, don't be in them.
You gotta come and the mother, and honestly the mom, when she having issues at different places, she need to stop calling her son, because he's coming there with 8 or 9 goons. I understand, you know, your son make you feel safe. Call your husband, call the cops, call somebody, hire security.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I get that. And you know, is he the oldest child? Is John the oldest child?
I believe so.
I get it. I get that. Trust me, I get that. I'm the oldest of 3. And when my mom called, I want to run to my mom, and
right.
On this, that, I want to put hands on this, that, and the third person. But he going about it the wrong way.
Right, exactly. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. It's different if your mama call you or my mama call me. I ain't got $231 million on the line.
Right. We ain't got our future invested in the round.
No, exactly. And I don't want to hear people say, "Well, he's 23 years old." Give a fuck. That's a grown ass man. He's a father too.
All right, exactly. You a father. You a multi-millionaire, and you got your whole future. Look, if you one of your goons, guess what your goons gonna do? If they go around and shoot somebody, they be like, "John told me to do it." Guess what? What type of murder is that? That's murder 1. You're doing life for that.
Yes, sir.
You're doing 20 for that. So you don't get to see your child grow up. You spending that behind them bars.
Yes, sir.
That's 20 years.
You're gonna be staring at them walls.
They don't care about you.
Yeah.
And your mama calls you will go defend your mama. Hey, I'm all about it. Defend one's mother. Me and you, we brought our mothers. We'll defend our mothers till the end, but do it in a smarter way.
Exactly. And just in general, stop broadcasting your weapons on social media, dumbass. Hey, look.
Shit kill me when people who broadcast they.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. We need to bring back the Stop Snitching shirts. Except it's on the front of it should say "Stop Snitching," and then on the back should say "On Yourself."
On yourself. That's it. That shit kill me with the new generation, bro. With the new rappers and everything. They want to show like, yeah, man, I got the new blicky on me. I got the new gun on me. It was like, but why? If I got this thing on me, I don't need you to know that I got the thing on me.
When niggas used to do that in the 80s and 90s, they used them motherfuckers.
They using it, yeah. When the old rappers,
yeah, they using it. Like, look, the OGs, even the OGs, it doesn't have to be a rapper, even the OGs. If they taking a picture, throwing their guns up in the air, they using that motherfucker.
Yeah, if you saw that a nigga back in the day had a gun on him, hey, 20 minutes later, he out there, he using that shit.
Yep.
But that's because that was back in the old Compton days. That was back in the old thugging it, Shaolin Temple days in NY. Like, look, we not showing you this shit to tell you, oh, I just bought this. No, it's because I'm protecting myself from you crazy knucklehead niggas. Not just because, oh, I bought this $1,800 Smith & Wesson, and I just want to shoot that jet in my new video. I'm never going to use it. Why? Why? What's the point? But when it comes down to it, when real killers get on you, you're not going to use it. Or you running away shooting, and then you shoot somebody 5-year-old through a wall at their house, and now you get murdered either way.
Well, if I was the NBA, I would suspend them for the whole year to let them know this is not a fucking game. And honestly, if I was the Memphis Grizzlies, I would seriously consider trading his ass.
Here's the problem. Yeah,
because this is the culture. This is the culture that this team has. Like, Memphis wanted to be looked at as the bad boys of the league. Dylan Brooks is the one who was the fall guy, even though he deserved all the smoke he got. But even all of Dylan Brooks' nonsense came on the basketball court. None of the other dumb shit.
Right.
If you trying to act hard on the basketball court, okay, you're on the basketball court. But nobody else on the Grizzlies, you're hearing about this dumb shit about off the court, except for their superstar.
Right. Back in our days when we had the bad boys of the NBA, it was the Pistons.
Yeah, but they did their shit on the basketball court.
On the basketball court.
That's it.
You know, we had Charles Barkley throw an elbow or two.
On the basketball court.
It was never nothing off the court. You never. The worst one we had was Dennis Rodman.
On the back. Well, see, Dennis Rodman was a real celebrity. But even then, you ain't hear about him waving no guns and no shit like that. You just heard him doing weird shit. You know, getting dressed in a wedding dress or fucking Madonna or something like that. Something that
getting burned by Carmen Electra.
Yeah, I mean, but you ain't hear about him pointing laser beams at another NBA team bus, beating up high schoolers and shit like that. Come on, man, cut it out.
That shit was crazy. Why are you beating up a 17-year-old and you put a gun to the 17-year-old kid?
Like, cut it out.
You are out of control,
bruh. Papa Doc, cut it the fuck out. This is the Papa Doc of the NBA. I'm telling you.
He Papa Doc. Yeah, he Papa Doc. Like that shit right there, like, when you told me that right there, he beat up a 17-year-old. What happens when that 17-year-old father come to your crib and he about that life? He about beating your ass and about shooting you.
Or that 17-year-old's older brother, if he has an older brother.
Yeah.
Or crazy-ass uncle. No, but you know what? But like I said, there's a pending lawsuit. There's a pending lawsuit, you know, so he gonna get a check. Because now you beating up a minor?
Well, yeah, you are assaulting a minor. You are 23, you're 17. Like, bro, the law is the law for a reason. You can't just put your hands on who you want to. If it's me and you and we got beef or whatever, we two grown men, we hash it out.
Right.
We gonna talk it out, we gonna fight it out, whatever. We two grown men. You are beating up a minor, sir. That is a crime. That is damn near child abuse.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's so stupid because this pattern of behavior again. You know, if I was running the Grizzlies, I would recommend to the NBA, nope, sit him down for a year, and then I would consider trading him because for one, he's a great talent. He stays a little too often injured for me, and then it's just like, I don't want that. This is painting a narrative about your organization.
It's the whole Spider-Man complex. With great power comes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
You don't know what responsibility is yet. He figured he above the world. He above it all. He's got all that talent in the world, but no idea, no common sense.
No question about it. Hold on for a second, bro. Let me call Sean.
Oh, what that big head nigga doing?
Hold on. Reality motherfucking podcast. Damn it, forgot his damn number. You there? Yo, what up, bro?
What's good, man?
You live on the podcast, bro. What it is?
Ain't shit, man. I think you were talking for that shit. I just, hold on, let me.
What'd you say, David?
What it is, big head nigga? You got my money?
Hey, bro, like this, bro. I'm on the phone right quick.
Oh, now, brother Sean, now I got the rest of the fun bunches on the phone. Yes, sir. I'm gonna throw you right into the mix of the convo. We're talking about Ja Morant. What's your thoughts?
Oh, you talking about Durham the Blazer?
I'm talking about Papa Doc.
This motherfucker don't know a good thing when he sees. Bro, why is he trying to fuck up his money so bad? Because it's something he know he ain't. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Like, didn't Clarence grow up in the middle class or somewhere?
Clarence grew up in the middle class, and his parents got a real strong marriage.
Oh, my God. Why did his parents got a real good marriage? Like, I mean, he just literally almost lost everything the first time. Why even go through this shit? Not even like a month, like 2 weeks later. Do the same shit over again. Man, it's the people you go with. It's get out of there.
You said what, David?
What you tell say? 2 weeks later, I'm going to jail for the same shit. Like back shit.
But you know, again, like I was just telling David, and like I was saying before we got on the phone, you know how many people right now are having that Chappelle Show moment saying they should have never gave you niggas money?
Yeah, bro. He one of them, but he about to not have it. He about to lose all that shit being a dumbass.
Being a dumbass.
Being a dumbass. Why? For what reason?
And the thing is, and this is what me and D was saying, man, bro, if you're gonna own guns, but why are you broadcasting it?
Yeah, there's no need to. Because there's somebody who ain't never really been able to have over his name. Like, what are you doing with him, bro? Like, why are you trying to be tough? Like,
Exactly. Why are you out here trying to be thugging? He has a contract that kicks in next year for over $250 million, and you out here doing this? And you want to throw up gang signs? What?
Oh my goodness gracious, bro.
So let me ask you the same question I asked David. You heard the suspension. Now the Grizzlies, the Grizzlies said they suspended him. I found that to be funny because he really duped them niggas. But the NBA is gonna step in. How long do you think he should be suspended for?
For being a dumbass, he should be suspended, like, for this reason, an offense that we just sent you to rehab for, or not even rehab, who knows what he did this for them, that you just went somewhere and then you came back and did the same shit again, it has to be longer, because now you're taking the shit as a joke.
Yep.
And you're doing it right over again, so it has to be something significant with the penalty of a fine. So, I mean, whatever the case may be.
So give me a number. 15 games, 20 games, 40 games, whole year.
For this, John, for this to really let him know that this shit is real, it has to be at least a month.
Oh, man, you lenient as a motherfucker.
You lenient as fuck.
Yeah, it has to be at least a month, bro. It has to be a month.
Well, the suspension will start once the season begins.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, me and David, we both agree. We would suspend him the whole fucking year, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah, I am lenient, but no fucking like that. Yeah, you gotta do a year.
Oh yeah, because think about it. Like you said, he just was in some rehab. First of all, when you're in a rehab for 11 days, none of your issues got worked out.
Hell no.
So that was bullshit. But you just was in this situation 2 months ago, and you have a rap sheet. Like you have, like over the last year, you've had constant.
I heard his mama was calling him.
Yeah.
Goddamn diabolical message. Your mama fucking.
Yeah, that's what exactly. Yo, and I literally just was saying that to David, that his mama is calling him like she's trying to, like she wants him to be an enforcer. But it's not like her mama's calling and he's the only one coming. He bringing 8-9 niggas.
Whole squad. He bringing the whole squad.
Like you calling him and he bringing G Unit with him.
He brought the whole squad. To beat up kids too, not like it's
high schoolers.
Like, yeah, like what is up with that?
High schoolers. So
like, 2-year-old went and finished 9, and then it was a girl that did it. Like that, he brought the whole girl squad.
Well, yeah, the first one was a dude that worked at Foot Locker. Then it was a girl at a volleyball game.
Yeah.
Then it was the 17-year-old that he beat up at his crib. Like,
that makes me believe right there, out of all the shit you doing and what you keep doing, that you beat that dude up for real. It won't nothing you talking about self-defense.
Yeah.
Making his image bad, the people not believing what the fuck you talk about. Because now you just literally sat there and looked at the whole world and said that I got to make better decisions just to turn around and do this shit in a 2 week span. That's some dumbass shit, bro. You're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Anything you say.
And Kwame Brown called him NBA dumb boy. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, because he wanted to be like young boy.
Yeah.
Dumb ass. He ain't gonna last long anyway. The way he be attacking that basket and coming down, that motherfucker arms gonna hurt.
You ain't lying. And now, David, what did you say? What's gonna happen when them OGs get their hands on him?
Well,
I said, David, what'd you say with them? Oh, what's gonna happen when them OGs get their hands on him?
hey man, you know what they do? You know these streets ain't nice to nobody.
Chop. But you already know they told him to come hang out with him on some chill shit. But you know he was gonna hang out with
Man,
him.
hey, man, bruh. Man, look.
For real.
Them OGs don't like that shit.
They don't, bro.
Because you out here trying to be something that you ain't.
For all this money, they gonna take that shit serious from you to go anywhere around the motherfuckers. You gonna really need to flash that thing for real.
Then you need to broadcast the thing.
Yeah.
That's when you need to show the thing.
Don't show them shit like that. Yeah. Motherfuckers who flash shit like that though ain't shooting nothing. They ain't doing nothing when it's time for it to really pull the fuck out, bro. Because real motherfuckers gonna go pull that shit out when they need to use it, bro.
Bro, exactly. I was just saying, indeed, that when people in the 80s and the 90s took pictures with their guns up, they was really using them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They weren't doing that shit for clout.
They already had they had bodies on their pistols.
Right. Won't no such thing as click the like button for the picture back then.
No.
If you saw a nigga with a picture with a gun, that bitch has been in use.
Yeah. The nigga already had like 5 or 6 bodies on that pistol.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, if it's me, I would suspend him for the whole year. And if I was the Grizzlies, I would look at maybe into trading him. Because Memphis, as I was telling David, they've never had a player of his caliber. They've had a couple of all-stars. They never had a superstar, and they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, look, it's clear. It's never been more evident that 11-day stay in Florida was bullshit. Memphis just wanted to make sure that he was good to play in the playoffs. And they knew that won't none of his shit fixed. If I'm Memphis and you really actually give a fuck about the image of your team, and I said this 2 weeks ago when everybody was coming at Dylan Brooks, even though I think he deserved all the smoke he got for all the shit he was talking. Yeah, all the shit. He deserved all the smoke. But I said this 2 weeks ago. I said, Dylan Brooks ain't the real problem. I said, the real problem is Ja Morant.
Absolutely.
Dylan Brooks was just a scapegoat.
Like he's your superstar. So
Exactly. But honestly, I would look and see what I could get for him. Because you
can get the world for him.
No. This man done lost his. Look, he done lost his. He's gonna lose a lot of his donations. His next contract, they're gonna lowball him. They're gonna lowball him for his behavior. Think about it. Nike replaced Ja Morant. Nike replaced Kyrie Irving for Ja Morant. How you feeling right now?
Like what the fuck?
You can't deny his talent.
Look, if the nigga was a scrub, nobody would give a fuck.
Exactly.
It's the fact that he is a superstar and he's being a superstar dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
I told David, Sean, that we need to start wearing.
Keep your hands off 17-year-olds, man.
Yes, he beating up kids, nigga.
You beating up children, bro. You're not hard beating up a child.
And you bringing 9 niggas to beat up a 17-year-old.
Yeah, he definitely
not actually doing that.
Yeah, beat up a 17-year-old. He crazy as hell.
He need a whole squad to beat up a 17-year-old, bro.
Who was a 17-year-old? Shaq?
Right.
That nigga must have been big.
It was like 17-year-old that beat up Cat Williams.
And bring the whole crew.
Because they said that him and his boy punched him in the head a bunch of times.
That Cat Williams.
I remember when Cat Williams got beat up in the park. Beat up Cat Williams in the park, man.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, you stupid. I forgot all about that when they was playing soccer or some shit, or football.
Yeah, soccer or football. And then the cat got choked out.
Y'all better wild out in there, damn. Chill out.
Oh, okay, well, all right. I done talked about Ja Morant for most of the show, and Sean, I'm glad I got you on the phone. All is right with the world, people. NFL Network is back on Xfinity like I knew it would. But the
And they
schedule
knew better.
release, what did you think about the schedule? What do you think about your schedule, sir?
Well, let me say here that we got a tough one. I mean, we got a lot of good teams on our schedule, and our rough at the end of the season looks pretty tough. Starting with the Chiefs coming off that bye week, but I like the fact that we're starting off with the Patriots because I feel like that could definitely be on the
Oh, that's right. And David's a Patriots fan. That's right. Y'all first, David. Yeah, David's a Patriots fan.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, they first game of the season is against and it's at New England too. I looked at that like I was like, okay, that's weird. What'd you say, David? David,
Yo,
you know the Patriots' first game of the season this coming up football season against the Eagles.
oh wow, I thought that was the first game.
Yeah,
I love the first game.
yeah.
I hope they up for it.
For y'all.
Well, it could be either way.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Either way. Maybe it might not know you.
Yeah, Mac Jones ain't got shit for nobody.
Well, I ain't say Mac Jones is certain, nigga. I know he ain't got nothing.
That's y'all leader.
I ain't say all that.
Nah, well, I mean, it is Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
It's Belichick.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, we're going to be
It's Belichick. That shit up, nigga.
You see how I stuck that in there?
Yeah. Hey, the first game of the season is when you can catch niggas off guard.
That's when you can catch niggas here.
But I'm be honest. But all jokes aside, this is
I
what.
might catch that quick 0-1 real quick.
It's in New England. The game is in New England.
Yeah,
In Foxborough?
Yeah.
niggas, we ain't worried about y'all. Niggas for real.
There be teams that ain't saying the same shit. I ain't worried about New England. Bam, cut that off.
Yeah, we sure do. That be the Commanders, not over here.
We talking about the Commanders. Ain't nobody worried about them niggas either.
Hey, man, Magic Johnson is part of the team that just bought the Commanders. Shout out Magic Johnson.
Hey,
Yeah, big
man.
shout out to them. I heard
I
they
guess.
was rebranding. I heard they might rebrand that name. They need to.
Well, they need to do something.
As long as it's not racist to Native Americans.
But all jokes aside, I'm going to tell you something that actually does worry me. One preseason game. That's all we getting now.
Oh, yeah?
One preseason
Right
game,
there.
bro.
I'm not. That don't worry me.
It worries me because this is what it's no coincidence that a bunch of injuries happened in the beginning of the season. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm looking at Denver's schedule. I'm looking at Denver's schedule. We got one preseason game on August 26th against the Rams, and then from there you get a week off after that. Then away we go.
But if you look at how we did our shit last year,
Y'all played people.
no, the way we did our shit last year is we did a lot of those joint practices where our starters played for the most part, and then like when it was time for the real games to come, they may have played like a 2 or 3 downs and some shit like that, and they got the fuck out of there.
But that's better than nothing. You know, a lot of people don't even do that.
Preseason is really for the niggas you trying to make the roster. I want to say like you're behind motherfuckers. That's the bad thing about it. You don't get the motherfuckers, the undrafted and all that. They don't really get an opportunity to really show within a bunch of games because you only really get one game to do that shit.
Well, our schedule is tough, bro. I'm telling you, our schedule is rough. Yeah, I mean, what we got? We start off with the Raiders, then we got the Commanders, both of those games at home. Then we got to play the Dolphins at Miami. Then we got to play the Bears at Chicago. Justin Fields scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, that new line.
Yeah, then we got a home game against the Jets, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Then we got the Chiefs at Kansas City. We got the Packers in Denver. Maybe we should be able to win that. But then we got the Chiefs. We got the Chiefs twice in 3 weeks. Then after that, we got Buffalo in Buffalo. Exactly. Then we got Minnesota at home. Maybe. Then we got Cleveland at home. Deshaun Watson scared the shit out of me. Then we got the Texans. Then we got the Chargers. Then the Lions at Detroit. Then we got home to the Patriots Christmas Eve. We got the Chargers, and then we finish off with the Raiders. Our fucking schedule is brutal.
And
the whole time, y'all still got
Russell Wilson. So that's a whole nother game right there.
Oh, shut up.
EK.
Shut up.
Me and EK. Y'all playing 2 games at once.
All right, shut the hell up.
Oh, man, you gonna let him do y'all like that?
Hey, listen, you see, I haven't talked no shit this whole offseason. I'm just sitting back waiting to see what Sean Payton gonna do with the roster. That's it.
You say y'all only got 1 preseason game?
One preseason game, bruh.
You sure about that?
All I see is August 26th against
We got 3.
Well, I'm looking at the Broncos schedule page. And it says 1 preseason game. I hope I am wrong, because I think 1 preseason game is ridiculous.
Wasn't going to stink it up the other 2. So they said, no, 1 preseason game, that's all you get.
August 17 and August 24th, we got 3. We play the Ravens, the Browns, and the Colts.
Raiders, Browns, and the Colts. Okay.
Yep, that's 3 preseason games. I didn't know they would do it. Yeah.
Well then I have nothing to complain about then. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I think 1 is a mistake. Oh, and Matt Ryan is now officially works for CBS.
Oh, yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Good. By the time he fired his ass, he sucked.
He needs it.
He got it. He needed to be bagging groceries for real. I mean, had
This nigga. No, you right, Sean, about the preseason. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Ryan.
Yeah, I ain't want none of them problems.
You're absolutely right. But yeah, so and I'm just reading now that Peacock is supposed to have a playoff game.
What you say about my Peacock?
Oh man, NFL is trying to take it all, bro. Now they got this the first year they're gonna have the Black Friday game.
Yeah.
They got the Black Friday game. I still don't like Thursday Night Football being on Amazon Prime. That's just me. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah. You know what the problem now is that it's so many different. You gotta have so many different subscriptions.
Yep.
If you want to watch football, because it's on Amazon Prime, it's on NFL Network, it's on ESPN Plus 2, it's on all this goddamn shit for these games that you gotta watch that shit. Or if you just like a regular person, you just get your Fire Stick and watch it all in one thing.
Exactly.
Well, you know, yeah.
Nobody pay for cable no more, nigga. We steal. Shout out to niggas still stealing cable. For real. Black when you pay for a subscription or anything.
Hey, I hope the feds ain't listening.
Stealing cable.
Shut up.
You're a cable stealer.
Yeah. Amazon Fire Stick for life.
Yeah.
Amazon, let me do it.
Hey, I can't. I'm silent on that one.
You're a criminal.
No, I'm not.
Hey.
No, I'm not, because I still pay for cable.
That's up for you, then, brother.
Let me tell you the real shit I can tell you.
Cable is not one of them.
I went on I cut the cord a while ago. I cut the cord and just went straight streaming on my Mac. Like, I couldn't keep track of nothing, none of my shows.
Yeah, man.
But I could watch them on the Joan, and then plus when you do that, you try to just watch everything on streaming and shit like that. For some reason, the internet didn't do it.
Yeah, then it started. You have to deal with the loading, stopping in the middle of shit. Nah, man,
that should be loading.
Yeah, I'm still that nigga that when I come home, I just have to turn the TV on just to hear the noise before I even actually start paying attention to the shit.
Just to hear the noise.
Just to hear the noise, bro.
Put it on Sports Center and let the shit roll.
Exactly. Like, I got it on NFL Network right now.
Network, yeah. I just turned that bitch right.
Yeah, because they showing the Broncos and Packers Super Bowl from '97. Hell yeah, a classic. Oh, Sean, you be watching the Pivot podcast, right?
Not a lot, but sometimes like
they got a couple of good joints, bro. The joint they did with Kwame Brown was real good, and they got a joint with new joint that just came out with Terrell Davis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That nigga Terrell Davis said one day my dad came home and he liked to try to give us lessons. And he literally had a gun and he shot the gun in the house about 4 times. And he said, and we was just like, okay, and we went back to bed. I was like, what the fuck?
What kind of shit is that?
All of the like Chan.
What was that? You better be on a tricky bitch.
Like Channing and RC was looking at him like, what the fuck? Like Channing said, that is not normal. And Terrell Davis said, but for us, it was.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as a bitch.
That's where John Moran got his lesson.
Daddy, come home. Sometimes, all right, now go to bed. Go to bed, John. Go to bed. You're gonna go down. One of the neighbors. All right, now that's how this house gonna work. I'll go to bed. He a simple ass dude. Why would you do this?
He is dumb as a bitch, man. He is dumb. Yo, I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send both of y'all this Kwame Brown link, because that shit is funny as a bitch. That nigga, I mean, while he's being serious, it is funny as a bitch. He's like, you want to play with guns? Nigga, what? he said, you got the chance to be rich than in your wildest dreams, and you want to be a thug? He said, you NBA dumb boy.
Yeah. For what reason, though, would you want to do all that? Like, yeah. You trying to be Black Scarface? That's the only thing.
No, this is Papa Doc. This is Papa Doc, and the Memphis Grizzlies is Free World, and he's Papa Doc.
Last thing I checked, the only person who came out of 8 Mile was Eminem.
Oh man.
Eminem looked like a gay painter right now, so I don't even know, man. I don't know if I'd rather make it or take the proof route.
Hey, that might be clone Eminem. You know Eminem.
I heard they clone.
You know Eminem is 50 now, so he might be either trying to stay looking young, or that's like the third Eminem.
Eminem with peanuts. Eminem with peanuts or the caramel one?
Nah, this one got the pretzel in the shit. I don't know if y'all ever seen the new house party, the LeBron house party. Kid Cudi is in the shit. That shit is funny as a bitch. They went to somebody stole LeBron's championship ring, and they was like, where are we gonna find a replacement? How are we gonna find a replacement championship ring? And Kid Cudi was like, the Illuminati. And he was like, what? He was like, the Illuminati. They said Illuminati has a replica of every championship ring. So they went to where the Illuminati meeting was, and Kid and Play was in there. And Kid sneezed, and one of the young dudes said, God bless you. And everybody looked at him like he was crazy. So they had to have a blood fight, and Kid Cudi saved the two dudes that he came there with, but then he got killed. He's like, no, it's okay. I'll be back. I'm like the fourth Kid Cudi.
They tell you what they do.
Exactly.
That's exactly why I don't be watching remakes and shit.
And at the very end of the credits, they showed Kid Cudi being brought back to life. I'm like, y'all niggas are simple. Yeah, and the movie itself, of course, it was nowhere near the original. You know, it was.
I know.
It just had a bunch of celebrity cameos. It had a bunch of celebrity cameos, but it wasn't, you know.
They put a bunch of faces in it so they could be involved in it.
Yeah.
Be in the movie. Justify paying a whole bunch of movies for some dumb shit. Yeah. As soon as LeBron was in goddamn house party, I was like, here we go.
Well, LeBron actually, when he actually finally comes in the movie, LeBron has quite a number of lines, cussing and some more shit, but like when they show on
the same way, with that little dumbass look on his face, like he's confused.
Exactly.
That's what his acting looked like.
Yep.
It was one facial expression that was that confused look.
Yep.
Yeah. or that look he give you when he's reading the book, but he on the same page for like 3 hours. Oh, we know you can't read, man. Stop it, man. The White Man Can't Jump. They come out of Lulu.
I'm not gonna watch that shit.
It's cool, bro.
Yeah, I'm not. When I heard about that and I saw the cast, I said, nah, bro. Nah.
Watch it. Yeah.
New White Man Can't Jump. Sometimes some movies you just don't need to fuck with.
Yeah, that's not. House Party was one of them shits, man. I don't fuck with that shit. Leave that shit alone.
Right.
Shouldn't redid House Party.
Well, anyway, about to get these kids ready to go to bed. You get ready to go to bed. Oh, D shit, I'm coming out there. I'm coming out there next week.
Who's that?
I'm coming out there next week, right?
Oh, what's the
next Saturday, the 27th.
Yeah, you know, you still got that J.O.B. Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir. You know I got you. Been there.
It's supposed to be 72 degrees outside.
What time are y'all starting?
Church. The time that we started.
I don't know, nigga, 7:30, 8.
You said 12? 12:30.
6.
12:30. All right, for sure. All right, well, yeah. You know I'm in there.
Oh.
I'll be there. I'll be there probably about 11:30, 11:45. You know.
Yeah, I'll be up in here straightening and getting shit ready.
Yes, sir. And then literally 3 days later, I gotta go to West Virginia for D-Jump.
West Virginia.
Y'all keep your DJ busy. That's what I'm talking about.
Won't keep you in my prayers. You want to West Virginia. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna talk to nobody, bro.
Hey, keep it moving.
I ain't gonna talk to nobody until I get to the wedding.
Ain't gonna be nobody out there, nigga, except for family.
Hey, well, that's when I'm gonna start talking to niggas.
Well, there you go.
But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna heat up my Wawa, man.
In the spirit of John Moran, I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound, homie.
Oh, Lord. Now put the gun. Put the gun away, John. Put the gun away.
That's what I'm gonna do with it.
All right, y'all.
All right, fella.
All right. Oh, man, nothing like the fun bunch. I'm so glad Sean was able to chime in while we was me and David was talking. Oh my goodness. So with that being said, with a buzzer. Oh, quick point of order, and maybe I rang the buzzer too fast, but I'm definitely looking forward to this fight on Saturday between Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. I cannot wait. I think Haney is going to win this fight. I think it's going to be a very good fight. I think it's going to be a very good tactical fight, but let's go. But anyway, again, man, don't forget to hit that subscription button and become part of the Sports Plus Life family. It's your boy, Brandon Brevon Towns. I'm out this bit. And y'all probably get this. I don't know. This one probably won't be finished uploading until the wee hours of in the middle of the night, because last week's episode wasn't even an hour. This is at least a good hour and a half, close to 2. But yeah, at least a good hour and a half. But anyway, yes, it's your boy Brandon Brevon Towns. I'm out this beer. Peace, and I love you.